Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you my plastic-free, low-waste, eco-friendly kitchen. I'm just gonna combine all of those because I do have plastic in my kitchen still. So I'm just gonna show you what I have in my kitchen, what I use, and maybe like explain some of the things that I still have, why I have them, and what I'll transition to or what I wish to transition to. I have, you know, plates and bowls and cups, what normal people have. There are some plastic that were given to me. There's some plastic that are souvenir cups, and my husband gets them from different stadiums we go to, and they're important to him, so we keep them. I have mugs that were gifted that I adored at the store, bought. I use them for tea and coffee. Water bottles, I used to. The amount of water bottles I have now isn't that bad. I have 6 water bottles right now, and if you were to ask me like 2 years ago how many water bottles I have, I wouldn't be able to tell you because that's how many I had. I could not stop buying them. I would not stop buying them. I would see a new cute water bottle and I'd be like, all right, add it to my collection. Like, add to cart, let's go. I've always been really bad about water bottles, but I've narrowed it down to 6, and I do use all of them. You know what? I counted wrong. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 water bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 5 water bottles, and I use them all. I like rotate through them. Different ones for different things. If I'm gonna be out all day, I'll take the largest one that I have. If I need something that's gonna be super cold and stay super cold, I'll grab a specific one. Like one specifically for work because I don't care if it gets lost or if I leave it somewhere. I have everything from the green pan. My husband got a whole set for me for Christmas like 2 years ago because we didn't have really good pans before then. I have a rice cooker. So in this part I'm explaining that I have a rice cooker and how it's not necessary. Like, you don't need a rice cooker, but I use it all the time, and I think if you're going to use whatever specific gadget you have in your kitchen, it makes sense to have one. But you don't need to go out and buy a rice cooker because it's not necessary. You can just use a pot for it. Stainless steel, except for like the top part, and then that's coated in plastic. But this is the closest one that I could find that was all stainless steel. I have this because I do drink tea, and I also make oatmeal and then just like boil the water in this and then pour it in. For utensils, I do have all stainless steel utensils, you know, the usual stuff. I also have chopsticks. They're bamboo. I wash them, reuse them for whenever I eat something that I want to eat with chopsticks. I have an array of straws. I have the stainless steel ones that like come with cups, a tumbler, that's the word, and it came with the straw, so I use it for that. And then I also bought like a ton of plastic straws that are reusable because the store that I went to didn't have any that were not plastic. So now they are everywhere that are not plastic, so I should have just waited, but I didn't. I have plastic straws. I use them for smoothies and stuff. And I also have a bamboo straw. I don't use that one that often. Sometimes the bamboo, nobody tells you these things, so I'm gonna be the one to tell you. Reusable straws are great. I recommend the stainless steel ones. Those are my favorite. The bamboo ones sometimes get little parts of bamboo sliminess, and it'll go in your mouth and you'll vomit because that's gross. Things I learned drinking out of a bamboo straw, so I don't recommend them. I like the stainless steel ones. Those are my go-to. I have a drawer full of bags. So I got this one from Whole Foods. It's the Rezip. This is like silicone, and then this is cloth zipper. This dishwasher safe all the things safe. And then I also have lunch skins. Again, washable, perfect. I have 2 sizes. I use these for my lunches a lot when I have to go to work. Paper bags that I honestly don't remember why I have these, but what I do is I put compost in these and then I put them in the freezer so then it doesn't stink in my kitchen, and then take it to compost. So that's why I keep these. And then I have beeswax wraps. I have a ton of beeswax wraps. I have some that I bought, and then I have some that I actually made. Gosh. Here's what they look like. It's just a piece of cloth with beeswax and some sort of oil or something. I made these with a bunch of friends in New Jersey. We made them in like different sizes, different shapes. These are circles, reusable, silicone, again washable. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Little Ziploc bags. My husband uses these for organizing things, so that's what we do there. We also have plastic wrap that we bought for, we bought forever ago. I don't like using it, but we have it, so whenever I do have to make like a cake for somebody's birthday, I don't even know, whatever reason I would need plastic wrap for, yeah, that's when I use it. But I will use these for my own things at home. I just want to get through this so I don't have it anymore. I'd rather not just like throw it away because that's even more wasteful. So we deal with it. We have this knife block, and then this, it's an assortment of stainless steel, plastic, and bamboo and silicone. Found anything that was like either metal or bamboo for soup ladle, or a potato smasher. I do use this for a lot of random things. Like if I make black bean burgers, I'll use this. When I make banana bread, I'll use it. It's just the easier way. And then this, I don't know, I guess that's plastic on the end. But everything else, yeah, that's utensils for the stove and stuff. I have all stainless steel measuring cups, funnels in this drawer. I have 2 pizza pans because I make a lot of pizza. Pizza's my favorite. I have bread pans back there, muffin tin, and then a roaster type thing, and then 2 flat pans. And then this, my mom gave me, it's a crock. I have like pie pans back there and silicone mats. Those are my favorite because it takes, like this pan wouldn't be as gross as it is if I had those earlier. So those are my favorite. I use them whenever I cook on like a sheet pan. And then I have glass casserole dishes. These are my favorite. Love them. And I have stainless steel cookie cutters. This is like all the other cooking stuff I have. I have a stainless steel can opener. This thing, you can whisk with it. It's an immersion blender, and then it's also a food processor, but that's in another spot. We have like random koozies from weddings and basketball. A soap grater that made an appearance last time. Bamboo bread roller, dough roller, rolling pin. This is a little strainer. This is a vegetable peeler, potato peeler, whatever you want to call it. And then an apple cutter that I don't even use. I have cheesecloth for draining or straining, I guess. Almond milk, oat milk, whatever I make. I'll make a video using that, making that, because I need to make some. We have a junk drawer. I'm sure everybody in America has one of these. Things where it's like, yeah, I don't know where to put this, so we're putting it in here. We have like postcards. Our Alexa that we don't use. Yeah, a ton of shipping tape because I seem to always forget it and then have to buy it. safety goggles that I wear when I have to cut onions because I hate cutting onions, and this makes it a little bit bearable. And then a ton of lighters, even though we don't have candles in the house. So, explain that, Katie. So I used to do Beachbody, and this is all of the containers that I have. I mean, I use these all the time. Like, I know that this is a cup, so if my cup measuring thing is out, I'll just grab one of these. But I'll still use these for like portion control, or I'll like stuff this with avocado and then put it in my lunch bag, because this is a serving size of avocado, and it just works perfectly because it's a container. This is my favorite drawer. I use this all the time. It's all my Pyrex containers, and some of them are Anchor brand that I got from Aldi. They're perfect. Well, actually, you know what? My mom sent me all of these for Christmas one year. The same year I got my cooking pans for my husband. I got this from work when I worked at a hospital. There's like silverware on the top, so I actually don't really use this because I prefer to use my Pyrex, even when I like go to work. And then here's like a giant Pyrex bowl. And then these ones, again, like I don't use them that often, but I keep them because I do use them occasionally. And these ones are also actually my favorite too. Hey! I have another one, it's being used right now though. But these are absolutely great, 100% recommend. And then in here are all my lunch boxes. I got all my bowls. My husband uses these for popcorn. All of them for popcorn. I have these. These are just Teavana teas with like the label ripped off. And I use these when I bottle kombucha. And then my measuring cups, and these we use for salsa and other dipping sauces and stuff. These are all my jars. These are my favorite for tea. I use these for like leftover soups and stuff. These I use for oatmeal all the time. Like all these ones are like designated oatmeal ones. There's my strainer. I have another one, it's smaller, but both stainless steel. And then I bought these because my husband eats a lot of popcorn. This is a bread box, but I don't have any bread currently, so we keep it. This is my kombucha. I did just brew that last night. I haven't like added it or switched it over or anything. And if you want to know how to make kombucha, let me know. I will teach you. I've taught like all of my friends in New Jersey how to make it. This is my fruit basket and like fruit hanging thing. I have my blender. This is a super cheap blender from Walmart or probably Target, because I used to work at a Target. And then all of my shaker stuff. And then I have tea stuff up here. This is a tea thing. I have a little individual one. It's a cute strawberry. It's all silicone. And then this is like the little thing I don't know what that's for, honestly. And this is my French press. Tell me why somebody needs a Keurig and a coffee pot and a French press. Like, nobody needs that. And this is all stainless steel. So like, of course I'm gonna choose this over the plastic one. So I don't drink a lot of coffee because I have anxiety, and caffeine does bad things to me. When I have caffeine, I'm not a person. I can't move. So this is for guests. So you need it ground. So I bought a coffee grinder as well. And it's mostly stainless steel, but there is plastic with it too. So let me show you. So you're gonna notice a change in camera quality, and I apologize. That's because my battery died and I didn't want to wait, so I just used my old camera. So that's why I look a little bit different now. This says remove before use, and obviously I didn't do that, so oops. But yeah, stainless steel, plastic part, and then you just press the button and it goes, and it's really cool. I wanted to get one that you didn't have to put a plug in with, but I couldn't find one, and I didn't want to order one off of Amazon because I didn't. My toaster, 4 slots. I just moved it to actually have it on the counter. I don't know how I feel about it yet. My husband's mom made these for us. I got these ones like in person, she gave these to me with this one. And then these ones I think she sent over Christmas with this one. And I think these ones are just like the cutest, like what? But these are what we use for like grabbing things out of the oven. So we have 2 cutting boards. I thrifted this one, like the bigger one. Super excited about that. And then I got this little one. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but it's clearly very small, from Grove Collaborative. Not sponsored. The Veggetti Pro. Because I used to be super into like spiralized stuff, like zucchinis and squash and yeah, all that. I don't like cutting onions, so I literally put my safety goggles on, put it down here, and just chop away. I bought this for my husband for his birthday. It is a popcorn maker. So you just put the popcorn in there, you put this thing on. If you want butter on your popcorn, you put it in here so it heats up. And then yeah, you just plug it in and flip the switch, and it gets really hot, pops it, and then it flies out of here, and you put a bowl here and it all goes in there. I bought this because my husband eats so much popcorn. Like, it's unreal. I try to find like the eco-friendly alternatives because like I'm buying, you know, the packets of popcorn. We go through these so often because like he loves popcorn. I was trying to find something that would, you know, be a better alternative, an eco-friendly alternative. So I found that popcorn popper, and then I just bought a bunch of kernels. We were really excited about it at first because it's so fun just watching the popcorn fly out. Like, it's entertaining. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like, yes, I want to do this every day because it's so cool. But that wore off and he no longer cares that much. That is my kitchen. Those are the things that I use. What I recommend is going through everything you have in your kitchen and considering if you really need it or not. I keep my rice cooker because I use it often. Got rid of my Keurig because I didn't use it as often, and through all of the utensils that I have, and go through, you know, your cups and your water bottles. Don't be like me. You only need 5 at most. You only need 5 at most, but preferably 1. If you use a lot of Ziploc bags, these ones are great, but if you need ones that can like hold liquid, like the silicone one's phenomenal. Or if you use a ton of plastic wrap, invest in beeswax wraps. Like, you won't regret it. They're perfect, literally. See what you can do in your kitchen to make it low waste. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what kitchen swaps you're gonna make, or talk about something in your kitchen that I didn't share, or like maybe you want me to talk about it or something. I'll gladly do that. So yeah, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next video. Bye. Gosh, beeswax. Because nice. I used to work at Starbucks. Cheese.